y'all see that? Why are y'all overloading my brain to this point? All right, now I'm warning you. We started out hot on this week. The first two songs I listened to this week was 0801 and The Story That Won't End. So we're starting off with some heaters. So the next two, by default, they are very, they're competing against some pretty high standards. Now, I do know Blindspot and especially Hall of Fame have been recommended an insane amount, to the point where originally I had it set up to where it was Blindspot and Booster that I was going to be reacting to on this one. But and then I got so many recommendations for Hall of Fame, I was like, oh wow. It's like, I gotta get this in this week. So Booster was pushed back a little bit. I'm just warning you. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're not recording today. All right. Let's go ahead. Are we serious? We got a new sound. We've got a new sound. Hold on. Okay, that's 3 songs in a row. We're starting off with Sungmin as our intro. What's going on? Did y'all plan this? Y'all are just trying to overload my brain this week. Because I got all of these recommendations. I'm going straight down to live chat. And that's where I picked them from. Y'all got me, like, you're trying to overload my brain. You know how it is. You can't be starting off 3 songs in a row with my bias. That's not, we can't. You have to give me breaks in between. We're never gonna get through these songs. I'm not gonna lie, that sound, I thought they were about to go into their signature like dubstep kind of chorus. It kind of sounded like they were about to do that. Okay. I don't mind. Y'all do whatever you want to do. I'm gonna like it either way. You already know that the lyrics are always going to be amazing. Every single song. Especially the fact that these 3 that I've reacted to this week already. Yeah. Chongbin singing, man. Oh my god. What did I say? What did I say? Chongbin needs to listen. I've said it before. You can't sing and rap on one song. It's too much. I haven't said it in a while. Usually it's for Han that I say greedy amount of talent. But Chongbin too. You can't show off that much. Okay? Like it's not okay. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you gotta give like put a warning on the front of the song and be like, be ready to be overloaded. Rated to lead note. Oh my.
Creating treasures in this lonely night. I'm fine.
Just listening to his voice slowly get bored and like you're just like, okay, this is surely this is the height of the high note, right? And it just keeps going. How?
Creating treasures in this lonely night. I'm fine, never giving up. It's time to light up right now. Shining, we are the champions, trying to make up. Shining, we are the
Okay, we got the cheering now.
Shining, we are the champions, dying to live for greatness.
Didn't disappoint. I even set it up before because I was like, okay, there's no way they top these two songs. We started off strong, like crazy strong. The thing is, this is not even the song that was recommended the most this week. I think the one that was recommended the most in terms of like songs by itself was Hall of Fame. Like even more than 0801 and the story that won't end, or the never ending story, either one. So technically, Hall of Fame has a crazy reputation going into it, but this song, yeah, that definitely needed to be added because man, message 10 out of 10. You know, I there's not a whole lot. I feel like the way sometimes I break down songs a little more than others for sure. Usually when it's something, I would say a lot of the time it's usually a song that's written by Han actually, because the amount of songs that he's done that are very about like almost like usually I guess usually sad ish topics. Those are the ones I usually talk about more. The lyrics in a lot of these, I don't say something about it because they're pretty straightforward, but I love them. So it's like, damn. It's like I want to focus more on like talking about their voices and stuff. Because man, you already know how I feel about vocals. I mean, clearly, considering my bias ended up being Sungmin. And y'all see, y'all kind of just picked the bias record for me because I didn't even realize what I was doing until I went back and I was like, why is everyone spamming this? Lino bias record. Apparently, I've been glazing Lino quite a lot recently, which is understandable. The fact that I don't even realize that I'm doing it shows that it's definitely a real thing. So, hey, all I can say, Lino, I think I've said Lino live might be my favorite voice live, even over Songmin. I don't know, because yeah, let's not get into that because that's gonna make me want to go back and listen to a bunch of live. Yeah, it's hard. I don't know. They make it so hard to choose anyone, but I feel like at some point during my journey, every single one of them has had that moment where I've been like, damn, is this my new favorite? And that's why I'm like, bro, I might have to just go back to like, I like them all equally because they make it so hard. I think the thing that really does it for me for Sungmin is because I've said he's one of my favorite singers, like in general of all time at this point, not just in Stray Kids, because the solo songs that I've listened to from him ended up being some of my favorites. And then Lino, of course, I've shown before, Limbo was on repeat for God knows how long, like over a month. Now, I did say if it was on Spotify, The Little Things by IN might have been my favorite solo song out of every single one of them. But of course, I need them to put on Spotify because half the time I just don't think to swap over to another streaming service just for like one or two songs, which is annoying because it's like, dude, I need these released, please, please, like, please. But yeah, let's get on to the live. Maybe this will help me decide because Lino and Sungmin went crazy on this one. Oh, and we got it on the Dominate tour. Oh, okay. How are you gonna tell me to decide? Songbin on that interview telling me he doesn't flirt with the crowd. Yeah, right. Lying. Just straight lying. Just straight lying. It was, you know what? I won't go after you for it because Hyunjin also said that he doesn't flirt with people. Now, if I go and pull up my red lights reaction, you're gonna sit there and tell me you weren't trying to seduce people through the camera? Now, if we look past that one, I go pull up Escape. I go pull up your Playing with Fire dance. And you're gonna sit there and tell me you're not flirting with people. But back to Chongbin. We can't be doing this. We know what we're doing. Biting your lip and then yeah, okay.
발표도 누가 몰라주는도 I'm gonna shop, oh no 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 진행된 동안 발표도 두려움을 다 감추고 I'm just gonna shop and let it go
피와 땀그 과정 속에 있는 나 이건 나 자신과 싸움 스스로를 지켜가 내가 떼고 치던 밤 하늘 위에 빨간 달 우릴 닮은 듯 피어도 물감춘 채 떠올라 Look at the resources success blind the fire process boy
Sounds so crazy live. Okay.
Creating treasures in this
I'm flying, never giving up
기가 짚혀지는 이곳에서 만들어 treasures in this
Live? While running? We're doing that?
Flying, never giving up
기가 짚혀지는 이곳에서 만들어낸 빛이 결국 밝혀 It's time to light us right now
This crowd, oh my god.
Shining, we are the champions striking to wake up Hey! Shining, we are the
Such a crazy performance.
Shining, we are the champions striking to make up Shining, we are the champions striking to live for greatness Shining, we are the champions striking to make up Shining, we are the champions striking to live for greatness
For greatness.
I think it's insane that like because watching their Lollapalooza performance, the knowing that that wasn't even like their normal like length of like a full, like some of them were like what 3 hours long that someone said in the comments. Because I do read all the comments, like damn near every comment. So even though I may not respond to all of them, just know I am reading them. I like a lot of them, just to let people know, like, hey, I did see your comment. But yeah, the fact that they don't seem to have songs during performances where they like use it as like almost like a break, where they calm down for a song. They give their performance 100% every single song. Because I remember saying it during their performance. I was like, how are y'all still alive after? Bro, I would have done the energy that they had at the Lollapalooza one. Bro, I would have got about 20 minutes into that performance. I've been like, yeah, I'm dying. I might just collapse on the stage. Yeah, their cardio must be insane because, bro, I would have died. I would have died. But yeah, amazing song, obviously. Now we do have the one that has been recommended the most by everyone. By far, I've been seeing this YouTube and Patreon, both. I've been seeing this one a lot. Hall of Fame. And there is a very specific live performance that everyone has been asking for this song specifically. So let's get into it. All right, lyrics video first, and then go golden disc. Is it golden disc performance? It was golden something, golden disc. I think. But yeah, there was that one specifically was recommended a lot. So, oh. Why does that almost feel like an intro song to like Stranger Things or something?
I write my name into the stars right now on gallery에 날 남겨 날 중심으로
What is going on, bro? Y'all are actually trying. Do you know what? Y'all win. Y'all won. I can't do this, bro. Like, y'all win. Y'all win. Y'all win. All right. Four songs in a row. 4 songs. We got My Bias being first. You see, at 3, I was like, oh, that's a crazy coincidence. Like, no, y'all planned this. I don't know how y'all would have planned it. Y'all must have coordinated something in the recommendations to be like, all right, recommend this, and then this, and then this and this.
I run my name into the stars right now. On gallery에 날 남겨. 달 중심으로 돌아가 sunlight. Oh Galileo, 다시 재발견. Yeah, I'm the spotlight. 낮과 반대로 cloud 가도 봐도 환대 감당. 안 되지 나란 떳떳하게 발치국은 박제되고 down. 선명했던
So I've listened to a little too many songs in a row where Han was singing. That I don't know. I guess I was just expecting him to sing again. My brain hadn't gone back to the whole like rapping Han yet. But not with that energy.
낮과 반대로 cloud 가도 봐도 환대 감당. 안 되지 나란 떳떳하게 발치국은 박제되고 down. 선명했던 그 자리에 난 애매하게라도 설명하기 너무 바빠. 위대한 역사 요성 펜으로서 내려가. 전 세계로 전파 시체를 무시하는 prime time. 머리 위에 떠오르는 이거는 그만 센 정부. 내 빛에 약하는 말겠지 이미 주자들의 선두. 이거는 그만 센
Whenever he does that little voice at the end of his verses, oh my god.
시체를 무시하는 prime time. 요성 펜으로서 내려가. 전 세계로 전파 시체를 무시하는 prime time. 머리 위에 떠오르는 이거는 그만 센 정부. 내 빛에 약하는 말겠지 이미 주자들의 선두. 치고 내지 윈전. I'm gonna stop 내 발자국 I'm strong. 정 미치는 업적. 입에 떡 벌어지게 만드는 광경 legendary. Hear the people call my name. Here I'm on the hall of fame. Unveil the rumbling trails of hustling. Go we enjoy.
Shaking the industry, quaking reality, making it iconic.
I stick it up now.
When it made it do the left ear, right ear, left ear. What this whole like last minute, what these you can't have that many different sounds going on. My brain doesn't know what to do. It's like that's fine if I'm like just listening to the song, but it's like it shuts off my brain and I'm just like fully invested in the song itself and I forget, damn, you're reacting to a video. You have to actually say what you're thinking. Because I'm thinking it. If you ask me what I'm thinking, like, wait, what? The camera's on?
Shaking the industry, quaking reality, making it iconic.
I stick it up now. 솟아올려 빼곡한 내 일기장과 기록들은 making you it's a reader. 빛이 나는 이 자리발.
Bro, I didn't look at the text for a second. I was about to say, whoa. Whoa, Lino.
기록들은 making you it's a reader. 빛이 나는
I thought that man just straight up started off a verse, bitch. I really thought Lino just started a verse like that. I was about to lose it. But no. Okay. Bro, that threw me off so bad.
기록들은 making you it's a reader. 빛이 나는 이 자리발. 딛고 고개 바빠 시들어 이제 나 Call me Shakespeare I'm filling up my papers. 즐겨고 비와의 battle. 이 게임 팔아 승부를 뒤집어 faker. 아인슈타인도 수치화 즐겨고 비와의 battle. 이 게임 팔아 승부를 뒤집어.
We got a lot of songs with Faker references.
수치화 못하는 패턴 다음 단계는 훨씬 높지 지금 수준의 거듭되고
Like Hawking in black holes, I'm walking my script rules and doodles and permanent markings.
채워져가 my feet 어차피 this is my way 더 넘어 세상 더 뛰어들는 동서남북 quest 펌펌 찍고 내지 윈저 I'm gonna stop 내 발자국 I'm strong 정정을 찍는 업적.
They reference Armstrong a lot too. I don't know why I noticed that one, but I feel like I've heard them reference Armstrong multiple times. I think I know there was multiple before, but I know one of them was Chongbin and Chick Chick Boom for sure.
입이 딱 벌어지게 만드는 광경 legendary.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I want more. The Hall of Fame, numerous records I'll make him. Oh, yeah. Hear the people go. Oh, yeah. Hear the people go my name. Here I'm on the Hall of Fame. Unveil the rumbling trails of oscillation. Going done. Causing the world.
Industry breaking reality, making it iconic.
점을 찍어 stone.
Shaking the industry, making
Lino in the background. Oh my. And then it just ends like that. Okay. Jesus. That was one of those songs. There's so many different sounds going on, and somehow they make them fit perfectly. Man, I've got a lot to add to the playlist today. Hall of Fame. Yep. Oh, no, that's not the right. That's the script and will.i.am. I know that song. No, on Stray Kids. Okay, there we go. What? I might have to take a break before I do the next one. Yeah, we might have to go ahead and just do Skiz Code next. Just give myself like a little break before the next song, because you're like actually just trying to like overload my brain this week. I think it's because there has been like 2 weeks of like absolutely insane doing Lollapalooza, the Skiz Code we did last week. I mean, oh my god, that one was just on a different level from the other ones I've reacted to so far. In terms of like production and stuff, I hadn't watched any of like their travelogue ones yet, so that was crazy. And then obviously the songs, man. And we started 2 Kids. Yeah. Whew. All right. The live performance. Let me like gather my thoughts for a second. Like, right, it was Golden Disc Awards. Okay. What the?
I'm running into the stars right now. On gallery and I'm 중심으로 돌아간 sunlight. Oh Galileo, 다시를 발견. Yeah, I'm the spotlight. 나그 밤대가 fly 어디 가도 봐도 환대감당. 안 되지 나는 또 다른 바지 구분 박제는 거다. 선망 있던 그 자리에 난 이야기라도 살만 의지가 아니었어. 선팬으로서 내려가. 전 세계로 전파. 혼자를 무시하는 파탄.
It's the energy. Oh my god.
전 세계로 전파. 혼자를 무시하는 파탄. 머리 위에 떠오르는 아이디 너는 도망새 비스의 전구. 내 페이스에 칼칼한 말처럼 이미 준 자들의 선두.
지금 내지 위전. I'm gonna stop 내 발자국 I'm strong.
How did they give it more energy live than the actual song? Oh my god.
내지 위전. I'm gonna stop 내 발자국 I'm strong. 왜 찍는 업적.
입이 더 벌어지게 만드는 과격. Hear the people call my name.
Y'all see that? Why are y'all overloading my brain to this point? I know y'all see that. Y'all got my eyes watering? Y'all got me overloading where I'm like, my eyes are watering from excitement. What are we doing?
Shaking the industry, quaking reality, making it iconic.
Take it up now. 쌓아올라 왜곡한 내 일장과 기록들은 making you history now. 이 자리를 봐, 네 꼼꼼히 봐봐. 들어 이제 너. 검은 셰익스피어 belly on my paper. 실격고 미완 배로. 숨을 뒤집어 break up. 아인슈타인도 순수화 못하는 다음 단계. 지금 수준이 거듭되고.
Hyunjin's voice live when he's giving that energy is insane. Oh my god.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
I want more, the Hall of Fame, numerous records I'll make him always. Hear the people call my name, here I'm on the Hall of Fame. I feel the rumbling trails of oscillatory. Let's go!
Industry, quaking reality, making it iconic.
점을 찍고 stop.
Industry, quaking reality.
이미 덮어놓기게 만드는 과격한 dream.
Oh, I see why y'all wanted this performance specifically. Oh. Oh. Jesus. I mean, oh, this was a good. They did Hall of Fame, S Class, and Mega. Ooh, I might have to just end up watching this whole thing for real. Like, we might just end up just watching the whole Golden Disc Awards. Apparently, I need to watch this. This is what we're doing? Wow. The song itself was already good enough. Y'all didn't have to go that crazy on the live as well. Like I already added it to the playlist. Chill. Damn. Okay. Wow. I'm not even done with songs for today. I've got 2 more songs to listen to today. And honestly, this usually happens. I set up like a limit that I need to get these ready. But chances are, you already know, I put on the post all the time where I've been like, planned on, recording for the next week. Turns out I recorded for the next 3 weeks, maybe. Look, the reason I'm so far ahead most of the time is because I cannot, if I genuinely enjoy something, I cannot just take like one day out of the week, record a bunch of random stuff like songs, and then you're asking me to just not listen to anything new for the next week when I know that I have endless content from them available. I can't do that. That's why I'm so far ahead all the time on recording. Because I try to tell people is like, yeah, if you're putting recommendations, just know chances are I'm already like multiple weeks ahead because I'm just constantly watching the content more. So it's like if you're ever like, wondering how much I watch, like most of my watch history on YouTube these days is something Stray Kids related. Because it's just become, my hobby has just become watching YouTube videos of them. Whether it's Skizco, any of this stuff. That's just become my normal viewing experience on YouTube, as it usually is for something Stray Kids related. And then I just hit record when I'm watching it. So yeah. Yeah, Hall of Fame definitely lived up to the hype that y'all gave it. I think especially with that live performance. That's one of those where the live performance honestly made the song even better. And that was already a song I added to the playlist. And then the live just made it that much and more insane. The energy they gave that performance was crazy. I kind of just want to watch the whole golden disc at some point for sure. But yeah. This ended up being like a 40-minute video. Wow. Okay. Yeah. What songs do we have next? You're actually like genuinely overloading my brain with these songs this week. Phobia and Chronosaurus. Oh my god, we got two more that are extremely recommended. All right. Well, thank y'all for recommending that live specifically as well. Two insane songs, 10 out of 10. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Peace.
Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow